The guy who secretly photographed my girlfriend at lunch posted the pics in our work chat and claimed she was carrying his baby. When I asked him why, he rolled his eyes and said, "You have no idea who you're messing with." I stayed silent. That was 5 days ago. Today, he was crying in a hospital gown under police guard. Jake was one of those guys who thought every woman secretly wanted him. He worked with me in construction. Huge muscles, covered in tattoos, Mexican just like me. Nobody dared report his constant harassment because we all knew how that would end. I needed this job badly too. My mom's dialysis wasn't paying for itself. But when my girlfriend Sarah started bringing me lunch on Fridays, everything changed. The first time she visited, Jake suddenly needed to work shirtless right next to where we ate. He flexed every muscle while hammering boards that didn't need hammering. I was going to say something, but Sarah squeezed my hand under the table. Then came the photos. Jake had taken pictures of Sarah from behind without her knowing, posted them in the public Facebook group chat with comments about what he'd do to her. By the time I saw them, 20 guys had already screenshot everything. HR said they couldn't prove it was him since he used a burner account. Then I found out he'd been telling everyone at work that Sarah was pregnant with his kid, that I was raising another man's baby. The rumor spread to other job sites, but after 3 weeks, he didn't just fill it with superglue. He mixed in fiberglass insulation and construction adhesive. When I put it on, the glue bonded instantly, and my entire scalp burned like acid. At the hospital, they had to cut chunks of my scalp off with the helmet, left me with bald patches and chemical burns. Sarah texted me before I even left the ER. She said that we should take a break. Jake's lies were getting to her. She didn't fully believe them, but the doubt was there. That's when I knew I had to do something. He'd backed me into a corner thinking I was helpless, but he forgot cornered animals bite. I spent the weekend creating a fake Instagram profile. Maria Rodriguez, new administrative assistant at the company. The profile picture was an AI-generated photo of a girl who looked freshly 18, large brown eyes, long hair, exactly his type. The bio read, "Congratulations to Marco, who just got out of prison." As soon as I requested to follow Jake, that R-word accepted and messaged within minutes. By Wednesday, he was sending shirtless pics of his MC Donald's gut and talking about how Maria deserved a real man. He even bragged about his uncle owning the company, said he could get her promoted. I screenshotted everything, told him my boyfriend was working late and to bring flowers, made sure he knew I lived alone. That day, Jake came into work bragging about how he was an alpha male who could take what he wanted. He told the entire work crew to stay tuned for his live stream later that day. Holding back my smile was harder than juggling knives. That night, I watched the entire thing on my TV screen, feet kicked up, popcorn in hand, a chaotic excitement pumping through my veins. The address belonged to an actual biker named Miguel, whose girlfriend happened to be named Maria. When Jake knocked holding those roses and Miguel opened the door, Jake's face went white. But he'd already introduced himself on the live stream, already said why he was there. Miguel dragged Jake inside. The phone hit the ground but kept recording. "Wait, my uncle is Leo Pinoa. He owns—" "Your uncle? You think I care about your uncle?" he interrupted. The sound of Jake being tortured was music to my ears. The video spread through every construction WhatsApp group by morning. Jake, with a black eye and